Start recording. I've had a sip of tea. Let's go again. Oh, third time's the charm. I've got a Thai food tea at the moment, which is pretty nice. I've got some more Thai food in my mug. Let's try again, shall we? Let's try again. Let us try again. I apologise for everyone that's got to watch the childhood segment again. Right, let's, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I will admit I'm more comfortable now, so that was a good warm-up. It was a good warm-up. Let's try again. Third time's the charm, I'm telling you. I've got really good at childhood, as you can see. Clearly the best part of the run. No! So close! I was so quick. I can only roll. No, I'm only using will, the spells, and I accidentally punched a wasp. So we are not meant to do that at all. The rolling is just quicker than running, which is why I roll everywhere. But, yeah, that was my own fault for, I've never done a will-only run, so I've never completed one before, and, you do not want to do what I did, essentially. Like, you should not, I shouldn't be using melee or, arrows at all. So, good job, mate. Either way, we had a really bad childhood in guild last time, so we can recover some time here doing this. Here we go. Yeah, this is going much better. Yeah, much better childhood. Haven't got caught by any guards this time. Admittedly, I'm talking about saving like 3 or 4 seconds here, so we're not exactly saving pinnacle amounts of time. But still. Still, it's useful. It's useful. It just means that Red Octorok is, he's 10 steps ahead of us. He's going faster. Well, he's got further in the game than me. He's got an hour free, and he's going to get an hour into the game just to prove he's better at will only. Maintain his top spot on the leaderboards. This is going to be the OG run by budget builds. You know, it usually does PC builds, but now, oh no. That was a really good childhood, actually. That was 2 minutes 6 seconds. That's actually really good. I'm happy with that. I'd be happy with that if that was my any percent. Really, if I was doing any percent today, that'd be nifty. Nope. That was bad. There we go. We'll see how this part goes. I have time I can save on maze, and the fact I'm not going to have to undo a split. But that was a nice childhood. Only 2 minutes, so that's alright. Admittedly, we'd only just started at the beginning. My strats have got to become a fully fledged plan, so it is coming, lads. I apologise, though. If I was concentrating more, we wouldn't be having these issues. I was too busy consoling myself on that car I wanted that I'm no longer able to get because the guy's probably sold it. Either way, it just gives me more motivation to either find a Corrado or a Calibra. Corrado I'd like an 8 valve or a 16 valve, and the Calibra I'd either like an 8 valve or a I don't want an Ecotech. I'd rather have a red top. If I could find a red top pre-facelift Calibra. Ooh, that'd look mean. The pre-facelift ones look mean. Post-facelift looks nice. They look very clean, but the original ones just look mean. You know what I mean? They've got that. They look the post-facelift looks really modern. Like it genuinely looks. Well, I would say it looks more like my car, but my car was designed in 1998. So, oh, fair enough. Enjoy getting a car when you can, mate. The running costs are always the fun part. I bought mine at 17, 3 years ago now. Jeez, how time flies.
Well done, lad. The beetles are
Nice
all
beetles
dead.
as well.
You can come out of the woods now.
That I did like that NSX. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of those styles of cars, but it did look nice, didn't it? Killer sent me a Nissan Sunny Turbo that was for sale, and it was just out of my budget. Admittedly, it's not the type of car I'd be going for anyway, because I don't know. I really want to go down that 90s coupe route, but there's so much choice with it. Do you know what I mean? Corrado, Calibra, Preludes, Volvo 480s. You know, so many. Skoda Yeti's a nice car. It's 4x4, really. I'll be honest, I know a few people with them, and they're alright, but not a huge Skoda fan myself. But I would like to go down that, you know... Yeah, choices. I know how it is. No, you know what I'm saying, Jay? Just move to the old UK is all I'm saying. You know, America's good and all, but we've got fish and chips, tea, and a great choice in vehicles. They're for a very good price. That was a nice... America is good and all. Sorry. Sorry, what I mean is... Sorry, I'm sorry. America sucks, move to England. Like, we suck in some ways, but not too terribly. Well, there you go. Move to Norfolk. Norfolk's lovely. That wasn't a great whisper fight.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue.
There we go.
Let's continue our training.
Oh, only crashed 3 to 4 times. How did I make it through the entire way without the game crashing? I'm from, like, southern England. I won't give too much away. That sort of area.
Come on, lad.
Let me
Get
just...
your bow out.
There we go.
This is your...
So, what was the achievement you were trying to get, Jeff? I'll be honest, I just got home from getting some fuel last night and saw that you were finishing up your stream. And weren't you trying to get... Was it the Queen Golf? And your controller was too sensitive, I think? Was that the issue, I think? We'll just, you know, spam arrows for a bit. What do you think you're doing? Hero dolls. Right!
Very good, lad.
So are you going to try it again, the old Coin Golf? Is there a trick to it? Is there a knack to it that we don't know? I'll be honest, I do quite like Norfolk, though, Jay. It's quite a calm area. I went to a really nice restaurant there once. Oh, one of those places where they bring you little meals of food. You have so many courses, but they're all little meals, and they're so rich. Right, there we go.
A good strike.
Oh. Oh.
Well,
Oh, that was all right. Not complaining with these maze spawns. Gonna start wishing this was my any percent run. That was all right.
that's enough.
Oh. Pub games are the best part about Fable. I like the blackjack. Admittedly, I probably spent far too much time playing blackjack. Blackjack on Fable is the start of a lovely association to blackjack. I think blackjack can be quite fun though, right? What is my favourite PlayStation? Probably PS2. Oh, meant to roll into here.
First,
Surround cells.
now choose the spell you wish to learn.
Stone game.
Notice your experience.
I wish I could think.
But I will always be around to
I think we saved some time there anyway.
check
Right, we got the quest now. So what you want to do is you want to go over here and sell all our stuff and buy a load of potions. So sell items, potions, res files, sell both of them. Sell both health potions. Buy items, potions, will potion, buy all of them. So 20. PS2 is a great, really fun console, that. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Greatwood now. Oh, yeah, consoles and PCs duke it out between each other, but at the end of the day, it's just a way to play a game. I mean, I'm playing on console right now. No? Alright, here we go. Hurry, follow me to Birmingham. I want a version of Fable where he takes you to Birmingham. Yeah, sorry mate, I'm going to Greatwood. Right, now this is part of the strat. Don't punch anything this time. Exactly. Come on. Like, there's no traders now. I don't feel the need to get their attention this time. It's because this is going so much better. Right, go over here. Right, everyone watching this? Everyone watching these pro strats? You better be. Right, though. Don't punch anything at all. Yes. There's the so right, I can use this right here, right now. Because, expand your capacity to store that stuff. Right, and I also want to potions, will potions, assigned to here. Right, is everyone ready for this? Here we go. This is we call a pro strat. Oh, it's a pro strat. This exploiting the broken mechanics of the game. It's going all right. Oh, it's going all right. Oh. Just gonna spam this as much as possible. Right, that was all right. I'm not annoyed with that. We can probably get a bit more. A little bit more. That'll do. Right, let's go back to Heroes Guild. That was pretty decent, I think. This is a pro strat developed just by me. Pro strat. I posted a video in Fable Xbox earlier. Right, so now what we want is we want Fireball and another magic power. Fireball 500, and then I'm gonna get magic power. Not one more magic power. There we go. So that'll leave us with a nice chunk. I think that went well. I think that went pretty well. I think I should really stream some PS3 stuff sometime, because like I have a PS3 Slim that I got off my mate, but I don't really use it at all. Right, let's do Wasp Queen now, shall we? Hurry! Come with me to Birmingham. Because I'm a Brummie. He's not telling me to go to Birmingham anymore. The cash cheat on Fable 2. Which one? Setting your console to 2025? Or just spying and selling weapons with the broken economy? Wait till there's a 75% off discount. Buy the master weapons and sell them on. Got to love Fable's broken economy system. Right, here we go.
Thanks for saving me. I'm going to tell everyone about you.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Did feel a little bit bad for doing that. Oh, do you not get the...
Strike down the wasps.
Right. We want to do this for a bit of the easy... This is going all right. Bit of XP. I'll be honest, I'm not very good at the game.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's
Come on. I was wondering why she wasn't doing anything.
more wasps have spawned, but they are no match for your weapon.
Here we go, this is going alright. Come on, you. Die. There we go. There we go. I think that went pretty decent. Sorry, I'm really concentrating because I'm not used to these runs.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Oh, the original Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2 are both really fun. You received a new quest card. I think that was pretty decent for Wasp Queen. I think that was alright. It should set us up with a nice chunk of experience to use later, though, which is my main concern right now.
Maze is looking for you. He waits for you in the Barstone Tavern.
There we go. Here we go. Right, let's run on down here. I don't think Assassin Rush is going to help us much at the moment. maybe later on in the run, but it's more of a movement strat than anything, and for now, rolling's helping us. We're just gonna have to ask my boy Red Octorok where he is with his run. We're about to. Are you? Am I catching up after resetting the game 10 minutes into my run? Oh, I think Fable is one of my favourite low-spec games. I should really do my top 10 or top 5 low-spec games playlist, because it is one of them. Right, ooh, don't want to run that way. Right, we've got to go see our boy Maze, sell both our weapons and buy some more will potions, which are all quite important. I think my strat is a good idea. I think it can definitely be more well executed. They could add a lot more precision into it, but there's people to do that, and then there's me. No, oh, you quit. Time to cook dinner. I can respect that. Time to cook dinner. That is more important than trying to do a will-only run. Right. Oh, for some reason, my game always wants to do that there. I don't know why. Buy items, potions. 72, that'll do. Right. Heroes Guild. I don't think we're going to need anything else at this point in the game. Physical Shield would be nice, but I don't know if we can afford Physical Shield yet. I'll check. Physical Shield would be, oh, ever so nice to have right now. We'll see. Will. Ooh, Physical Shield. Nice. That's going to be useful. Surround spell, slow time, summon. Summon's going to be useful. Spamming that for some easy. We'll just be spamming summon. Oh, yes. And then I'll get some health because don't have much. Right, there we go. Let's go. Oh, the game looks amazing. Take quest and boast. Right. So we can build up. We've got. We're on track for a good run, I think. Because we've got Physical Shield. Want to be cheeky. Ooh, that is. Yeah, I'd say that was one of my reasons. Would be Aeons for the augments, but I didn't know how that goes with the run. Like, surely going out of your way to pick up a weapon for the augments? Surely that must be a bit iffy with the rules, isn't it? I was considering it as part of the strat, but I didn't know how useful, how much I'd be allowed to do it is more the main thing. Right, let's get all the way through here. Oh, it's allowed! Right, I might do that then. I might buy the old ass rush, as it's called, and clip under the floor for that. As long as you don't use it, I suppose it's all fine. Come on. I use a Logitech something or other, and a Logitech G403. Right, so I can use the augments on the weapons. Nice. Look at this fella. Boom. I love force push. I find it so comical. Boom. You can't tell me that's not one of the most hilarious things. Here we go. So, the experience augment, does that just give you increased experience regardless of where you are in the game? Or does it have to be killed with Aeons? I thought it had to be killed with Aeons, or is that not the case? Which I don't know all too well. Right, so we're going to want to equip this. So I apologise for the noise. Oh, nice. Taking my XP there. Oh, well. I'd rather leave the experience to build up. Okay, this is going alright. Sorry, I am... Oh, 10% extra XP. That'd be a nice increase, if you know what I mean. That's decent. I quite like the idea of that. A little bit behind on XP here, but my main goal is combat multiplier. So I'm not concerned about the XP from these guys. I'm more concerned about spamming summon later on when my multiplier is at its maximum. There we go. This is the type of playthrough we want. Although it'd be nice if my wasp didn't kill one. So I could get Aeons. There we go, I'm just going to kill the wasp just in case. Oh, come on, get out of the way. There we go, I am concentrating a little bit, but yeah, this is all going pretty well. All according to plan. Nice! I'm liking where this is going. I'm liking this run. Right, I'm going to have to, okay. I take, yeah. The wasp's allowed to beat up Whisper, I take it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Fireball spamming is going to be a big part of this run, I'm guessing. Here we go. Right. There we go. Auto save. Right, orchard farm's done. I might actually do the old. I am just going to spam this. I had to do melee again there. I am going to spam this though. Exploit as much XP as I can. What capture card do we use? The Hapague Colossus 2 is my capture card. I really like it. It's really nice for a lot of analog capture. Alright, that should be enough. I am happy with that. Dithering. Oh yes, the dithering. The insane amount of dithering. Right, let's get through here. Beetles. All that stuff. I think that's good. I think I've got the right strats in mind. Lots of spamming, lots of exploiting broken things, all to play through the game with nothing but will. I'm sorry, I've got to. Bomb. Every time. Bomb. 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 Every time. Bomb. It's too funny not to. It's too funny not to. You can't not do that. It's just bomb. They go flying. Right, we'll do the Aeons clip because I think Aeons for 10% extra XP is going to be worth it. And health and mana augmentations. Heroes Guild, right. We want... Think about moving around my spells. Yeah, I'm shame John Lineman didn't reply to me because it would have been nice to hear. Because with what he said on Twitter, it's he was very much alluding to it as the same system as it was on the current Xbox One X and stuff like that. Right, I'm going to want physical spells, Assassin Rush 1. I'm also going to want Physical Shield 2 is probably not worth it. I'd rather probably get Fireball 2. Can't get Fireball 3. Can get it's going to be worth it. Just going through, seeing what's Physical Shield 2 we're going to need it anyway. And then Strength will... Nah, that'll do. Right, let's go do some Aeons clipping. Here we go. Oh, yes. Buy items, potions, res files, 11. That'll do. Darkwood's a dangerous place, hero. Oh, how I love the Passat. I love your Passat B3. You know I do. I think it's such a cool car. Our Passat. We'll be sharing it now. You want like shares on the Corrado? We will see how it does. I mean, currently my Xbox, the DVD drive's not really in. It's sort of hanging in the front because the only IDE cable I had spare to replace the one that just died in my Xbox was very small. Right, let's organise these spells here. I'm gonna want to move... This is the only thing I need to change around, really. Skills, magic, Assassin Rush, assign, over here. And it just means that I'm also going to assign Force Push up here. Right, there we go. So, let us clip into Aeon, shall we? Now in my life, this is going to be a perfect clip, because it always is on my meme runs. It's not really close enough. No. Looking good. Oh, come on! I pushed the wrong button. Why did I was very close to doing what I knew I was not going to do. I had to restrain myself. No stick. Right. See, that was going to be perfect. What kind of MPG do you get on the Passat? Possibly the most boring question that shows how old I'm getting. Come on. Aeon's clip. Aeon's clip. Aeon's clip. Nice. Right. Now to kill my wasp, just in case I get beetle spawns. Because there were beetles there. Right, what kind of MPG do you get? Miles to the gallon. Because I'm boring and old now. The amount of effort I'm trying to restrain myself. Oh, hobs. Yes. Hobs are okay. There we go. Summon transfer has been achieved. Nice. Let's get through all this then, shall we? How old is boring and old? Old and boring is how you talk, not how old and boring you actually are. No, I have aged dramatically since lockdown started. Like when I looked in the mirror, I thought, "Oh Lord, I'm getting old." Not old, which is what I mean, but older. If you know what I mean. There was a concerning moment. It's like, oh, whoa. Just looked in the mirror, I was like, whoa. Got my shite beard, all that stuff. Alright. Yes, let's lead the way. We're not going to bother killing any of them. Take too long. I'm going to get the, I'm telling you. This is going to be important. That will potion. Going to save us. Going to be important. Oh. Right, I've got to move around my desk now. I've got to bring the water forward because we're out of tea and we're not having any more tea till Arena's out of the way. You can sod off. Not concerned about him. It depends on who. My beard is not that spectacular. Mate, you're doing fine. I'm tempted to grow out my hair. You know, I can't grow long hair at all. It does not seem to work for me. It gets to a certain stage and it just gets thick. It just doesn't get longer. Oh. You're doing alright, Jay. You look very youthful. I would never have told you 78 years old. You know, man, you're doing alright. You're doing mighty fine. Oh, that fan breeze is lovely. I'm enjoying that. This guy is the, Oh wait, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Just sit here and play blackjack for a bit. We're good at that. Do we have to wait for all of them? I don't know. They moved. Yeah, it's good enough. I didn't actually leave him behind. It was his own fault. Jeff watched me play blackjack. I mean, blackjack is one of the most fun mini games in this. I've lost a lot of time playing blackjack. It's good when you win money, but usually you lose money. Oh, sod off. I'm gonna get the res file. You wouldn't tell you're 34, mate. You're doing alright. Play blackjack. Now, what I am going to need to get is Battle Rush, or whatever it is, because I know that's useful on rock trolls later on in the game. Because I've done that before when I was younger. I tried rushing into them loads and realised it could... it's quite useful, because you can actually knock the rocks back into them from, like, the base. Right, now I just need to... Oh yes, this is going to go exactly how I imagined. And then I remembered I have this. Why was I not using Physical Shield from the get-go? Do you know what I mean? Can Force Push knock the rocks back? I don't think it can. I know Battle Rush can. I think Clean also knows that. I think he mentioned that it can as well. I got a lot of hours in this game when I was younger. Battle Charge, that's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh. Yeah, this is probably not the most optimum way of doing this, but it's working. Just gonna spam this for some extra XP. He's turning. My boy said he's about to turn. I love that line. He's not turning anymore, he's given up. He's busy doing other stuff. Fable 2 is a great game, but I love Fable 1 more because of how much I played it when I was growing up.
No.
What? No. Is it because I don't have the third guy? You being serious? I've got to go back and get him.
Just this, follow me.
Oh, you said earlier. I need to go back and get him. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't notice that. Well, this is a great run. This is a fantastic run. I just noticed... Sorry, I was so distracted with the other stuff. I didn't notice. Too busy talking about getting older. Right, I'll go do this real quick. My apologies. Should have murdered him. Should have done it. I've never had that happen, because I've never... Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll try that. Oh, yes, this is going to be... This might be a good opportunity for a bit of XP. Actually, this is a very good opportunity for a bit of an XP boost. This is a very good opportunity for an XP boost. Imagine this just approaching you in the distance, and then you start going flying, just because he feels like he's a god. And he has no concern for you, he just wants to walk onwards. We are... Oh, this is going to be helpful. I love this. Oh. Did someone say XP boost? There you go. Yeah. Holding X to flourish in Fable 2 in general was horribly broken. Is it bad to farm the guy for XP? I'm sorry, mate. You're more used to me as an XP farm. There we go. Yeah, I am being very careful of that. Imagine that, you go all the way back. Just to kill the fella. I suppose I didn't lose too much time doing that. Area we can time save. I'm gonna have to, I think my controls should work alright for now. Ah, you've murdered him. How good. I know. Love that. Ah, so he died. Yes, after being... he got turned into an experience pool. Right, let's, we gotta sleep twice. Move. Here we go. Ah, yes. He died of natural causes. Yeah, completely natural causes as he got force pushed into a wall. He's probably turned to mush, I think is the correct way of having that happen. Right, we are here though. Right, let us get everything we need. Including buy, items, potions, all of these. Sell, items, potions, res file, sell. Buy, items, other, fishing rod, spade. Yeah, he's still alive because he's just putting it on. He's a bit of a drama queen, really. You know, he means well. Here we go. This run is cursed. Like, I love it. I love it on so many levels. But it's so cursed, isn't it? Like, let's be honest. It is a highly cursed run. I'm loving this, though. It's got some great strats to be had. Because of how much I need to XP farm is great. Right, let's line up here. Oh, first time clip. How lovely was that? Oh, you need to buy a microphone. Why not get a old USB 2 style one? Like the one I reviewed on my channel ages ago. No, like a SingStar mic. They're pretty decent, they're pretty cheap, and they work alright. I mean, I ran a channel with one. Admittedly, it wasn't very good, but I ran a channel with one. Here we go. Right. Zip zooming along.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
SingStar mics are surprisingly good value, which is the depressing thing. Right, I'm trying to think what else I'm going to need. Enflame would probably be highly useful. Heroes Guild. Right, Enflame is going to be... Thinking lightning I don't really need much, but I need white balverine lightning, so I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I don't know if the rock band ones do. I wish I could tell you, sorry Jeff. But right, let's see what upgrades we can get. We've got quite the chunk of experience, right. Enflame, that should be quite useful. Enflame I'm going to get... nearly... Alright, that'll be fine. Enflame will be useful. But I'm not going to bother leveling it up too much because I probably want it. Here we go. Right, we'll go back to Twin Blades Camp. And we'll get all this done, shall we? I mean, I'm using a Blue Yeti. I know how stereotypical the YouTuber, but it's just too good value for money when you get them used for just plug-and-play PC stuff. And I think it sounds pretty nice. Right, let's clip through this gate, shall we? Can I push him into the wall? No. You can't do that. Oh. Maybe? No. No. Right, we'll try again. There we go. Is it worth... I'll try the clip up here, might as well. It's good practice for the actual runs. Go up here. And we'll clip through this gate. It's good practice for later.
Bit of a pass to get in here.
Oh.
If you don't have a pass, clear off.
Right, let's... Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Sorry, sometimes these clips I have to really... Enflame 1 is not very useful. Enflame 1 is frankly kind of shit. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable of some of the spells. I know it's useful in the higher levels. It might be... It's worth getting it so I remember to upgrade it, though, at least.
Clear off. No one comes through here. Except maybe those others.
Ooh, that was nice. Got the clip in the final moment. Right, we will we'll get a bit more XP here, I think. I think that's going to be what we're going to do. Right, let's physical shield up. Right, physical shield. Hello, guys. Oh, can I not? Right. Enflame is not going to be very useful here, I don't think. I think we're in for a bit of a long fight. This is going to be a long fight. I don't know what the best way of doing this would be. So that does 40. I want to see how much Enflame's going to do. Because this is just going to be a very slow fight otherwise. My older videos can be pretty dire. Some of them are alright. Alright, let's check how much this does. 40, same. No. I'm going to be better off holding this to level 2. I forget that I can't push Y to roll with it. Right, there we go. We're just going to have to take chunks of 90 out of him. Going to be a long old fight. Come on. So how's everyone's days been today? Because we're going to be here for a while. Yeah. Here we go. Everyone having a good day? I can get started on the electrocution story if people want. I think we've got enough time for it. So I was working on a... Day's been quiet. That's good. So, we've all heard of Best Tech power supplies, right? Well, I had to fix a PC today that had a Best Tech power supply in it. And I thought, you know what? Not too bad. I can fix this. And admittedly, when I went down there, I didn't know that was the job that would need doing. I had no idea that was the job I was down there to do. I just got told the PC wouldn't turn on. Well, the reason it wouldn't turn on is because the power supply had broken to the stage where it was grounding through itself. And when my pinky finger grazed near the back of the computer, I had 230 volts go straight through my hand. Oh boy, did it hurt. I can still feel my pinky finger's a bit off at the moment. I wonder how long this took. This is going to be slow, yeah. Alright, let's, yeah, this is, about as slow as I imagined it would be. Come on. But anyway, I don't recommend going... Admittedly, I didn't even have the power supply open. It was just... It's a Best Tech power supply, and they are renowned for having engineering issues. And that's one of them. See ya, Red Panda. It's, enjoy your Passat. I know you live in it now. Come on. Do the thing. Do the roar. He's doing the roar. Here we go. It's a shame that you can't hit him in, like, these instances. There we go. I really think another level in Fireball would have been needed here. It would have taken a bit more XP farming, but I would have saved time. I think that's a new strat for the run, is a way to farm XP. Let me just enable that again. This is a very long and drawn out fight. It's a shame you can't double hit him with Fireball. Here we go. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Oh, this is actually longer than stick only, I think. I think stick only was actually quicker. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're getting there. Come on. I'm just going to be saying, come on, the entire time. I think he got a bit confused there in his old age. He forgot that he was in a fight. Just stood there contemplating like, why am I fighting? Oh, right. Yeah, he got... I think it was more than just the game. It's a Twin Blade personality quirk there. I'm just going to start rolling around to try and make it a bit more entertaining for people. I don't know how entertaining this is. You've now learned the new sneer expression. You would have thought that would have let me done two. Come on. One. You can literally just roll in a circle. And he will never hit you. Oh no, he did hit me there. Oh. So close. Come on. Come on, Twin Blade, please. I'm bored. And just do that. That'll work. He doesn't get affected by force push. I can't see his ragdoll physics. $90 damage each time. This is like playing it when I was younger and I didn't know how to change weapon. Come on. Oh, he must be so nearly there. And then I can get some more XP because we're going to need it for the White Balverine. If this is Twin Blade... I suppose you could say this is balanced. You know, he's king of the bandits. He should be difficult. Other than the fact this isn't difficult, this is just time consuming. Oh, come on. How many more does he need? What's it called? I'm not in many servers because I already run my own with over 1,000 people. So I am in very few servers, mate. Imagine being one of the spectators of the fight. It'd be boring. Yep, we got plenty of time. Come on. Do the thing. Imagine dying on this fight. I think at that stage you just call it quits. You just give up. Go home. I have a Discord. Yes, I have a Discord. Of course I have a Discord. Hey! Hey! The big fella is die in 2020. Right, let's get a bit more XP, shall we? This is going to be useful for experience. That's what we tell ourselves. This is an art of XP farming in Fable. Oh, now we got a nice group of them. I love this. Oh! Ah! Ooh! Is Twinblade not going to question why his men? Oh no. Why is this a viable strategy? Why is this a viable strategy? Why is this a viable strategy at all? Honestly, he can't say he's had a humiliating defeat. Because no one's around to see the bloody defeat. There we go. I'll keep those guys around so I can force push them to keep the multiplier up. Let's get a bit of the old experience, shall we? Oh, this is nice. This is a nice strategy. I like this strategy. I'm not going to fight Twinblade. He doesn't deserve it. I don't deserve having to deal with him. Come on, mate. Leave it be. I just love the ragdolls. They don't need to be that funny, but they are. Yeah, we can definitely get another level of fireball with this. This is going to be a very helpful thing, I think. Just spamming this. I think there's that one last... Okay, so the body's not faded away, so that's going to be pretty useful. Right, when our multiplier goes down, when the body's gone, we'll just start leaving. I think 15,000 experience. I think that's pretty nice. I think that's going to be helpful. We're only 50 minutes into the run. Everyone got a cup of tea? There we go. Yeah, the server's pretty cool. I do manage it myself just to keep it, you know, all on good stuff. Let's go back to Heroes Guild. It wasn't that was a very impressive victory, Hero. No, it wasn't. They aren't interested. Sorry, they aren't. It wasn't good at all. Right. Here we are. Let's spam this stuff. Right. Let's, right, we don't need to do that. Here we go. Oh, yes, that's a nice chunk of experience. Have I got enough for... If Enflame 1 is that, I've got enough for Enflame 3, which I think is going to be more than useful. Because that's where it starts being nice. So we'll get that. Get some more magic power. And then, maybe... Physical spells, surround spells, attack spells... Nah, that's going to do. Right, we'll go get some more potions and go from there. Right, that was a good idea, I think, in the end, because now we've got Enflame 3, which is going to be a big help for White Balverine. There we go. But yeah, when my DVD arrives, what I'll do is I'll have a video out comparing Fable running on disk drive and all that stuff, so we can see how much time loss there actually is. I'm going to turn that off so we don't have to hear it. We're having a reshuffle of spells before Arena as well. You've received a new quest card. To remember to not get rid of the bushes with my sword. That's going to be important. Oh, can I get away with a little bit of tea, do you think? Can I pour myself a little cup of tea? Am I really no, I'm saving it for after Arena as a treat.
Rumor has it that somewhere in
Oh, yes, that's going to be a huge help. Here we go. What was it I got you interested in, Clean? I was reading it and then I blanked out because I think my mind was just going random places. Just because I was so enthralled in the fight, shall we say. I'm going to pick this up, it might be useful. Here we go. I think this could be a really interesting run if everyone, if people wanted to learn new strats, and people create new strats. I don't have any useful strats at all. I do, however, think that this is going to be the run of the year, every year. Naff. I have the 25p PC. The £1 PC was used for spare parts, I think. Oh no, don't buy Anniversary on 360. It's not a good way to play the game. Although I kind of hope you do, so someone else submits on 360. It'd be interesting to see... Ugh, can I not? Why can't I clip through? There we go. Yeah, I was going to say, Anniversary on 360, the load times alone would be more than enough of a pain in the ass. Right, let us continue on, shall we, lads? Let us continue on. Yeah, he's alive. I just spent about 10 minutes trying to clip it. That's usually the clip I'm pretty good at. It's probably because, I suppose it's good practice for my any percent, because I want to go for top 3 on any percent. I'm really tempted to after my TLC run. Because my TLC run, I was a solid lot of time in front. Pair that with how much powerful Aeons is in the original, I think I could get 10 minutes off. Here we go. I played GTA Online for years on the Xbox 360. Load times don't scare me. Xbox 360 actually loads better than PC because it has smaller lobbies and the netcode's optimized for that. Right, here we go. I shouldn't do this. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't do this, but bomb. Every time. You got anything useful?
I'm pleased to serve you.
I had to buy it.
There are more cursed bloody Balverines than
I had to buy it. I'm sorry. Had to buy it. We now have a Mohawk. It's important. It's a strat. It's a strat for the game. You have to have a Mohawk. It increases your power in the game by 10%. All of it revolves around this stuff. Right. Oh, look at that Mohawk. Oh, yes, that looks abysmal. Right, Heroes Guild.
Come back to the guild.
I dig the Mohawk we've got. I think that's going to be part of the strat. Right. White Balverine. Shall we get the White Balverine done, lads? Here we go. White Balverine time. Oh, yeah. Sip of water, I think. I like how, oh, toodles, mate. Have a good night. When we let you in, when we put in our families at risk, he says. Oh, no. He makes a compelling argument. No, don't do that. Enflame. Oh. No. There we go. 300 damage. Yeah, this is going to be a huge help. Yes, this is going to be a huge help on every level. This is quicker Balverines than my usual, not whole glade. There we go. Oh, this game hardly has load times. It's very good once you get the game installed. Take as much XP as I can here. There we go. Right, let us head on up here. Gotta love the that little guild. Why does that guild seal icon flash in the top right corner? Maybe it is it because of the the location of the White Balverine. Ah, why didn't I ever think of that? It's the location of the White Balverine when he's hidden off map. That's a really dumb solution, but I love it. It's so janky. It's such a janky solution. It's the part from the map. When they teleport it in. I love that. It's such a janky solution. I love janky engineering like that. I'd love to hear more about the technical side of this game and how they achieved it. Why have I never thought that's how they would do it before? I don't know why. There we go. I'm not sure if it does. I couldn't let you know. Right, I'm going to get this money over here first of all because it's going to be useful. Possibly. Maybe it just shows that they've got an entity on screen. No, but it's there now. Unless maybe it's where it's hidden. Ah, I wish I knew. Wish I'd give you more of an answer there. But I can't. So, sorry. Because it's there in the top left now. I just assumed because it disappeared when the white Balverine was on screen. It was there. So interesting. Yeah, but when the white Balverine's actually present on screen, it's not there. So I think it might be tied to the white Balverine or quest entities. And on a CRT with the overscan, you wouldn't see it. It's just now that we're playing on LCDs, you know, you do. Yeah, this is gonna be a quick white Balverine. This is gonna be a quick white Balverine. Good opportunity for XP as well. This is going to be a very good opportunity for experience. A very good one. This is going to be useful for pre-arena prep. We'll get rid of all these guys for the extra XP. This is what we call a good solution to getting XP. I think this will work. Extra 10,000 experience, I'm not going to argue with it. I probably could have done that more optimally. Probably stopping there to fart was not the most optimal thing to do either. Get an extra 10,000 experience, I'd be very happy with that. And I can also use the, it's only worth 100, but still. Oh, sorry, 1,000 with the, things we had. I'll do this till it drops to 10. I think when it drops to 10, we got a reason to, call it quits on the experience. What do I think about the second game? I love Fable 2. I think it's a great game. I think that was a decent white Balverine, though. Very decent. I'm happy with it. Should have probably have seen how much experience we were going to need for Enflame, and then done it till I had that much experience, because that would have revolutionized Arena. I just wasn't thinking. Right, we're going to want a lot. We're going to want to go to Heroes Guild. Probably Bowerstone as well. Just to get all the stuff we're going to want to need for, like, potion-wise. I don't want to run out of potions. Physical Shield would be nice. Lots of potions. Lots of potions are going to be needed. Lots of potions. Fable 2 is not really a game I could speedrun, though, I don't think. Right, will. Attack spells. 58,000, no, we've got nowhere near. Fireball we're not going to need. Battle Charge we will. Surround spells. Attempt to say Physical Shield 3 might be quite useful. Because, you know, we're going to be building up combat multiplier a lot. Assassin Rush 2. For movement, maybe. Magic Power is probably going to be more useful than that, though. Yeah, Assassin Rush. Yeah. Your life. Strength. Skill. Speed. Speed would be nice. Get some speed. Be nice. Right, yeah, that makes us a bit quicker rolling. Right, we're going to want a lot of pots. Fable 2 is very much 2 steps forward, 1 step back. No will potions. Nice, mate.
Boy, stop being so annoying.
Cheers. I will proceed to stop being so annoying. Alright, Oakvale. We'll get some stuff from Oakvale. But yeah, the Fable 2 is good for the world. I love the world in Fable 2. I love the graphics. I love the combat, how fluid it is. But magic and some stuff like that really does take a nosedive because of it. So, that's also one of the areas I'm not too keen on. I think they're both great games, but I prefer Fable TLC to... I'd probably say Fable TLC, Fable 2, Fable the Journey, clearly, everyone's favourite game. Right, and then we will... Womp, womp. Let's go to the shop, shall we? Womp. Assassin Rush 2 really does help with your movement, though, doesn't it? Fable 3 is not a game. Don't be silly. 1 day. Alright, we'll go sleep for another day. Because it sounds ridiculous, but we're going to need it. Might as well. I'd rather have potions than not have potions, if you're following me. I'm so scary. I've just realised that the Mohawk is probably one of the worst things to buy in terms of haircut. Because it'll make things cost more, but I'm not too fussed. Fable Heroes is probably better than Fable 3. Don't tell people, though. Don't let anyone know. Right. Buy items, potion. 37. That's a nice chunk. Don't follow us. Let us go to the arena. It's arena time. I think we're set up. I'm going to get rid of lightning and replace it with Enflame on my board, because we're going to be using it a lot more. We're not going to be using lightning at all. I could use lightning for Jack later on, but it's not worth it personally. Assassin Rush 2 for movement tech, though. Damn. Genuinely think I might have to try and incorporate this into my any percent runs. I'd probably save time on movement alone. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone my plans. My cunning plans. I've tried to play 3. Who knows? Maybe I will do a stream one day and we will play through Fable 3 from start to finish. But I just played through Fable 2 with someone on co-op. They loved it. And I loved Fable 2 as well. And the co-op mode is fantastic. But, we couldn't get into Fable 3 at all. It was horrible. The combat music. I'm also going to buy a new title here as well, because that's important. We want something like Willmaster, Gladiator, Deathbringer, Pilgrim, Deathbringer. Because they haven't been. Until Phil Spencer, they really dropped the ball. Oh, let me just do that. Right. The Hall of Heroes.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Me. That shouldn't have been that funny. Items, potions. I'm just gonna get 2 of these, just cause. Right. Here we go. Yeah, I think if you want my opinions on the video game industry right now, watch The Spirit of 2005 by The Game Show. It really echoes my thoughts on the game industry. It's a very good video. I would recommend that a lot. Right, come on, Al. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Al. Come on, be a good boy. How goes it, Deathbringer? I'm not used to hearing the new name. Oh, it's scary. Not used to this. Too much excitement for me. Come on. Right, I'm also going to move around my spells. Because as I said, this is going to be useful. So, right. Skills, magic. Physical spells, surround spells. I'm trying to think of what order to go in. Right. Yeah, I've got something in mind. Right, assign that there. Unassign that. And then battle charge, assign that up here. So that way we can just go like that. And then we can just swap to here. And then spam that for a bit. There we go. Now I've got a flow of things. This will go much better now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Although, bow charge, damn! So it's Y is what I gotta remember. How nifty was that, lads? Here we go. Here we go. I don't like 10, but it works. I might actually do an ultimate Windows 7 PC, but it'd just be my main PC with Windows 7 installed. That's one of the big issues, though, is that for most, like an ultimate Windows 7 PC is just a modern PC. I think, Jeff, don't you use Windows 7 on your main PC? And you've got a Ryzen PC. Ah! Controls my fault completely. Gonna have to build that back up again. That's gonna hurt me on the old combat multiplier. I can build it up again up here. Ah, 7 and 10 dual boot. I take it that's for the extra smooth Fable videos. So you can give us the best Fable content, of course, clearly. I never use battle charge, but that is pretty cool, actually. There's so many cool spells in this game. It's a shame that none of them get used. No drivers for your laptop. Oh, that's a shame. I know the radius on Enflame is smaller in OG than TLC. Come on. Debug and legacy programs. Fair enough. Still gets cool stuff in my books. Right, there we go. We got our combat multiplier back up a bit. Not as high as I was hoping, but still. Still do some summon spam. It'll help. It'll help. We'll get there. What's the newest high-end chipset that runs Windows 7? Natively, Haswell or Broadwell. One of those two. Valverines. Lovely. They're now easy with this newfound strat. I am loving this. This is actually surprisingly easy. Currently. Currently it's easy. I don't know how it's going to be later on in the run. I feel like I've done enough prep to set myself up. You can't run the most modern DX12 titles. A few were backported with DX12 API, like software side support stuff. I think there was like WoW Classic and stuff, I think. Because it was like a test. I think it was also because it was huge for the Chinese market for some reason. That there was like no reason for them to not do it. Something like that. But most, I can't really think of any native DX12 titles unless you're really doing ray tracing. It's still a good OS to use. Woo, Deathbringer. I'm not used to hearing that. I'm used to Chicken Chaser. Come on, Chicken Chaser. Come on, Chicken Chaser. It's Deathbringer now, mate. Got a cool name. Oh, look at this XP we're bringing in. It might not be WoW Classic, it might be the new WoW then. But I know WoW was one of the big ones because it has a huge player base in, I think, it might be China. So they had like a reason to bring it all in. Because like internet cafes are a huge thing over there. And it just, from a business perspective, made sense to do a bit like PUBG and all that stuff. Come on. Hello. Oh, very nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your new 12 megabit per second internet. You're enjoying this will-only run. We're doing all right at the moment, I think. I don't know where this would end up on the leaderboard because it's got some strats that need perfecting, like evidently. Like I need a secure source of XP farming, which would be nice, which I don't have at the moment. But it's going all right. Like definitely going all right. Oh yeah, I think I'd have to use XP daily on the Pentium 4 PC if I went ahead with that video idea I've got. Oh. There we go. Oh, buffering hours. I mean, Windows 7's getting a bit hard to use, I will say. Okay. This is going to get fun. Boom. This is going to be... The amount of health on these guys is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, now we've got an undead as our summon. Because he managed to kill one of them. Yeah, pretty much, as long as you aren't an idiot, most operating systems do tend to be okay. I will say that. I am just going to have to spam summon some more, so apologies. Because it's just too good not to. I mean, I think we are going to have to go with another level of Enflame. I think that's just going to be overpowered. Can we use Enflame on Kraken? Does anyone know? It'd be nice if we could. It'd be awesome. It'd be overpowered if we could. It'd seem overpowered. Come on. The nice thing is we can still inflame damage when they're getting up. There we go. A bit more spamming. Oh, I can still use Windows 2000. Windows 2000 is still very usable, which was the strange thing when I did my video on it. I was expecting it to be far worse than what it was, but it's so close. Oh, you stopped binging my videos enough to catch a stream. Well, have I got news for you? I think we're on for world record pace of will-only Fable Xbox because of my new strats I developed beforehand. I haven't done a run before, but I developed some strats 20 minutes before the run started, and they're working pretty well. Like, we're an hour and 17 minutes into the game. We're getting a high combat multiplier and all this stuff. On the tentacles, nice. So I'm going to need some way to damage the actual face to him. World record pace. Oh, yes. World record pace. In the will-only category. We should have enough XP after this anyway to get pretty much whatever we need. Woo, Deathbringer again. I kind of regret getting the new name. Yeah, I want it to... If it works on the face, it would be ideal. Jeff, fire up the game and check, please. Just speedrun the game. Get to the Kraken. Test for me. But yeah, might be a world record today. We'll see. It's going all right. If you caught the beginning of the stream, you would have seen my amazing new strats. The world record I'm actually proud of is stick only. Stick only world record. I want to go for the top 3% in any percent, though. Top 3%? Top 3. That's what I mean. Spam some more summon. There we go. Yeah. Okay, Jeff's finding out for. We got our main man on the job. Or I got bandits. Boo. As the kids were all saying. Right, now we've got them rounded up together. I think these guys should be pretty simple. Upgraded physical shield, though. Damn, this makes this so much easier. There we go. Oh, that already killed them. Well, that was interesting. Stick only is the best world record. You haven't played Fable, so this is definitely a new experience. Well, this isn't an any % run, so the best way to describe it is I usually run any %. And this is a category called will only. So it means you can't use any melee weapons or your bow at all. You're only allowed to use the will spells, which are like magic spells and stuff, which is exactly what you're seeing me use here, which is working pretty damn well actually, because one of my main limits was going to be XP, but I sort of developed my great strategy for getting XP, and it's working really well. I'll probably do a actual I'd be very interested in doing a oh, let's spam this for some XP here. Be worth doing this. There we go. But it's quite a challenging category, but I think I've got some. I think my strats I keep saying I developed, but I think they're working really well. Like, I've got a really good setup for arena. Right? My arena setup was a bit long-winded and messy, but I mean, look at this. I'm not struggling at all. It's just working fantastically. So I'm quite enjoying this that I've got going on. There we go. Come on. There we go. If you can do a little... Alright, so now we've got trolls, which is going to be fun. Should just be able to inflame constantly. Yep, this is pro strat right here. This is just as Peter Molyneux intended. This is not very difficult. Oh, that was not good though. I lost my combat multiplier, which is a shame as we had a huge combat multiplier going on. Oh well. How much time do I usually spend in arena? Well, let's put it this way. It can be really difficult if you're not set up for it. So, in stick only, it was really difficult. And if I didn't have this spell that you see I'm using here, that's really overpowered, I would not be able to get through this. So I spent a lot of time setting up so I would be in a good position for arena, which is why this is going so well. At least I like to tell myself. A little bit annoyed about my combat multiplier there. There we go. So now we got trolls next. Rock trolls. Now this would be dire, but I got a little strat for this. Are you guys ready? This should work. Okay, so target on. Alright. So these should be able to knock back his rocks. They're not working. Come on. Used to be able to knock back the rocks. I swear this worked. Does it not work in OG? It worked in TLC when I was younger. Maybe it has to be at the exact moment he throws them. Let's see. It's not working. Might have to just... Yeah, we're just going to have to do this a long-winded way, I guess. Oh well. I mean, we're doing a pretty good chunk of damage anyway, so I'm not too fussed. I mean, this is not exactly what I'd call difficult. Oh well, that was time wasted. What I am going to do, though, if we're not going to use that at all. We don't need that there. Alright, that's a time save for another day. I swear I got that working in TLC. I just had to run into them and they ran back, because I tested it. Because Clean said it one day, and it made me remember that it was a thing. But either way, this isn't too slow. Because I'm already set up so perfectly for this, as you can see. And the other one's locked on Whisper as he is, so... This is just me just spamming spells. Works alright. Alright, let's roll over here and do this guy. As you can see, we're only doing 225, but 225's not bad. Compared to how slow this could be. Which would be very slow. And we're getting some nice XP from it. Come on. Upgraded physical shield as well as being a huge help. Yeah, well, not too bad. Someone's going to have to explain to me why that wasn't working. Was I timing it wrong? Am I misremembering how it works? Because I remember clean saying it works as a thing. So, I don't know how accurate my brain is at the same time. There we go. Last round is Arachnox. Who is... I'm not going to say the same joke again. I'm so tempted to, but I'm not. Can I not hit Arachnox like this? Yeah, I can. Well, here you go. Arachnox strats. It was not doing much damage to me. This is pretty easy, actually. I think Enflame might be overpowered. Don't quote me on this. Come on, do the thing. Are you going to charge? There we go. Alright. Now this should be easier. We're still doing the same damage. I couldn't care about standing here because I'm using Enflame constantly. Oh well! Arena turns out to just be easy. It's just time consuming when my strats don't work the way I want them to. I think it's because I did so much prep for things. So, because I was so prepped for it, nothing's really been too much of a risk. Interesting, yeah, they're interesting strats. You know, I'm gonna have to write a how to speedrun will only guide. I mean, I did actually put up a video of one of my strats, and it was pretty interesting. Don't know what anyone would think about it, but it might be interesting for some people. Just spam summon. Come on, can you... Nope, not going to do anything about it. Fine, leave it to me. Go farm these guys for some combat multiplier. Ah, yes, it's our boy, Arachnox, who is so cold. I haven't heard so cold Arachnox yet. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm waiting for Arachnox, who is so cold, to tell me that they're so cold. But I'm just not hearing it. This is too easy. Like... This is for a challenge run. I'm just mashing X. If I mash B, it's not the same. Mashing B would be summon. I've just got to run into him and then just spam X. Oh no, we got hit there. How dangerous. Alright, let's run over to him. And spam X some more. However tricky this is. There probably is a better spell to use here, but this is working pretty damn well. Who knows, maybe we'll do a TLC run sometime. Get on the TLC leaderboards. Still spamming the old X button. Come on. Now we're inside Arachnox. Physical shield is overpowered, like, man. Like, I need to use this on my any percent run. I don't even use physical shield on my any percent. I could knock off so much time using this. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is overpowered. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is going alright. 900 damage each time is not bad. Ah, now I get under the ground again. Let's farm more combat multiplier. You're probably getting some of the strats I use now. It's, I'd be able to explain them better, but I'm sort of making them up on the fly at the moment. But essentially, spamming this gives me that, you see that will experience in the top corner, which is pretty useful. I'm really glad I swapped back. Oh, yeah. Of course. No, to be fair, you do still take damage. It's just that I'm using physical shield. So, if you watch my will experience, that's going down. But my health isn't because I've got physical shield enabled. Which is overpowered and broken. Same with a lot of the spells in Fable. which only got more overpowered and broken as TLC came out. Come on, nope. Come on, finish him off. Come on, so close. Come on, Arachnox. Come, there we go. Come on, you're not taking my Arachnox XP. Did she just take my Arachnox XP? She just took my Arachnox XP.
We have 2 winners.
Oh, sod off. You're getting inflamed now, mate. In fact, you know what? You're not just getting inflamed. I'm going to force push you. Because that's funny.
You've improved. Come on.
It is to the death. It is now. Where's she gone? Keep trying to remember what page of spells I'm on. There we go.
We have
We agreed. Let's stop fighting now.
Right, battle charge is useless. Remember that. Because I can't use it. I'm better off just spamming whatchamacallit for a bit. Oh, I accidentally moved my... There we go. There we go. It was mere luck. It was just luck. It was just luck and spamming will stuff. Okay, currently in prison. Jeff, you gotta hurry. You gotta hurry, man. Well, to be fair, I've got prison to sit through, so... Right, let's go Barrowfields. Okay. Let's go Barrowfields, and then let us go to the guild. We want max Enflame. And Jeff's got to find out if we need to upgrade our fireball at all. If not, we're not worrying about it. We'll put in like something useful, like Assassin Rush. If you think this is interesting, you'd love to see my any percent runs. Every time I do one, it's fantastic. I'm 5th on the leaderboard and want to go for top 3, which would be fun. You could say I'm top 3 at a proper category. I'd enjoy that. Right, let us go all the way over to the guild, and we will go from there. That'll actually be useful to do.
Guild for more quests.
Right, let's see. What upgrades can we get? Well, that's the thing. We just need to see if Enflame works. If Enflame works, then we know we can use it. Right, so attack spells. Enflame. Oh, look at the experience we have. Oh, Lord, look at the experience we have. Physical Shield costs 43,000, but it's an alignment modifier. Surround spells. I don't think... I honestly think we can afford max anyway. We have so much experience. Put some stuff into health, shall we? Yeah, yeah, we're all right. Because we had a really good... Find the archaeologist. Right, we'll go over to the guild. Buy all the potions they've got. Oh, yes, lads. That is good. I'm happy with that. Alright, buy items, potions, all of those. We only had 1 potion left. Oh, that would have been close. Right, doesn't matter. We're not going to focus on how close that was. Can you buy speed in will only? Yeah, you can buy speed in will only. I'm pretty sure you can, like, because you're not actively using it. Like, it's not. Like, I'm pretty sure you could. Like, it'd be pretty. Like, it's only melee and stuff that you can't use. You can upgrade and like other stuff like that, I'd imagine. Because it's just all it does is affect your roll speed. It's not going to make any difference to any other aspects of the game. I assumed you could buy it. We are a lot quicker now. Look at the roll speed we got going on. It's not exactly gameplay changing, I'd imagine. You know, it still functions the exact same as the standard game. It helps in rolls, yeah. Is true. But I suppose the roll, like, I probably should have gone with upgraded Assassin Rush. I didn't think to upgrade Assassin Rush at all. I'm an idiot. We'll upgrade that later. We can probably get some spamming done. upgrade it afterwards. It'll help with certain aspects. I wonder if we can get 2 rolls between one assassin rush.
I'm right behind you. I've never seen anything like it.
Alright. Ooh, accidentally dashed behind him. Right. Yeah, I'd imagine you can buy... I mean, Clean was here watching earlier when I bought it, so I'd imagine he would have said something like the run's invalid or something like that. If not, if there was any issues with it. Look how much will we've got. Jeez, talk about experience. Yeah, we certainly did get a chunk. Come on! There we go. Barriers down. You did true will only. But, like, I've got upgraded health and stuff like that. You know, if you bought health and speed and stuff like that, like, it's not gameplay changing. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, you can buy... You'd still be better off buying Berserk and using Berserk than doing the rolls like this. You know, it's not going to be that to that extreme quicker. It's not going to be gameplay changing. Imagine, like, if you started buying accuracy. Well, I suppose you could say that you could buy Guile and something. It'd help you steal. You didn't buy anything like that. Oof. I just bought it as, like, a, might as well. I've got some XP left over stuff. Probably been better off with higher leveled Assassin Rush, but it's my own fault for being an idiot. No. The other one's got to the docks. Oh well. See ya, man. Take it easy. Yeah, we're going to have to fight all these guys, unfortunately. Still. Combat multiply time, I suppose. And it doesn't take too much time with, Enflame. Come on. There we go. I could see speed being... I think it's a movement strat at the end of the day. It sounds really dumb to invalidate the run for a movement strat. Because, like, as I said, you know, you could just buy Berserk, and you'd be rolling quicker than this anyway. So, wouldn't that make Berserk invalid? Because it's not useful for the, I suppose you could say it's useful because you don't die, but... Is that really that useful? You know, in the grand scheme of things? I suppose we'll see. So, maybe. I'll be honest, I've had to make up a lot. I had to think about the strats I wanted to use beforehand, and then my main one was just trying to get force push early on to exploit for XP. And I think that's really made the run, is the force push early for XP. Because Assassin Rush is useful for movement, but I'd rather have experience to buy it later. I think is the main thing. I'd imagine there are probably some better strats. But here's our boy, the Gravekeeper time, you know. Thoughts and prayers, everyone. Thoughts and prayers. Love and peace. Peace and love. Much like our boy Ringo Starr. Alright. Let's get down here. Whomp. And it is our boy, the Gravekeeper. Move out of the way. And guild business, is it A? Is actually. The Undead Rising. I can't roll my R's at all. So that's a bit of a problem. Oh, risk with it. Ooh, let me just getting confused. I had to click back on that. Correct that. These graves haven't been. Oh. They have been touched, mate. You've been here. But it's okay, you were just trying to help make money to save orphans or something. Give you a charitable cause. What are you guys thinking of the run so far? Any comments? Any thoughts on the strategies? Right. Let's get all this. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Fishing. Always fun. I do like the mohawk we've got going on. I think that's great. Nearly got time for a tea break soon. So I hope everyone's getting ready for a tea break. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, lots of boys around our boy. Right, let's go over here. Alright, there we go. My armor, my sword, my shield, all that jazz. Oh, the Gravekeeper got in the way. We didn't get the straight roll. Oh no. How bad. Come on. I don't know how the Jack fight's going to go. I'd imagine Mastered Fireball is probably going to be quite helpful against him. Right, let's go. Get past all these guys. Enflame works on face. Nice. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, very nice. Clean, we have a question. Upgrading speed and health and stuff like that, that's allowed on a will-only run, isn't it? Because, like, surely it must be, given that, you know, it's not, yeah, okay, yes, right. Because I was going to say, I thought you would have said something about it earlier. Because my boy Red Octorok, he never upgraded it at all. He did his entire run with standard speed and health. The man that went full hardcore will only. Well, let me skip. Right, let's try. Oh lord, that explodes! It killed the grave. I killed him. I killed our boy. I feel like a monster. I feel like the run's over. Killed our boy. We killed the Gravekeeper. It makes or breaks the run. I don't feel motivated to continue anymore. There we go. We nearly get a tea break soon, so everyone's looking forward to a bit of a tea break. I think the run's going well so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, beats being electrocuted. That wasn't fun today. Check the guild for more quests. No, we'd rather go and have a tea break, please. Also, thank you very much, Jeff, for checking that for me. It was much appreciated. I'm going to have to carry on in his memory. I'm really a little bit disappointed. Not disappointed, I'm upset. I think that's the correct way to look at it. Fair enough. I'd imagine it'd be the same on OG. But thanks, Jeff. It's much appreciated. Because I would have thought it would have. But I'd never tested it. Because I've never done will only. Can we get out of the way? Right. Clifftop paths. As I said, though, I really think the main make or break part was that beginning strat. Sod off. Thing. Oh no. Well, that was quicker than usual. On Kraken's face, Enflame might not work. Yeah, that's why I upgraded Fireball as well. But I had asked Jeff to test it. I know it's a very much chance of it working thing. Well, time to do a will-only run, clearly. It's very fun. I do recommend it. Get him. I'm going to lose my mohawk now. I'm a bit disappointed in that. We're going to lose our mohawk. Do I have permission from the Fable community to make a Xbox will only guide? Or would that be wrong? I suppose I could make a guide to follow my route. Here we go. Right. Get out of the way. That works. Oh, come on, get out of the way. It's just a flesh wound as he's being scorched. There we go. Right, time for a cup of tea, I think. Right, I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, take it easy, everyone. Take it easy.
Isn't polite to leave without saying goodbye.
You just get yourself nice and comfortable there. We'll be back to get you and the other scum later. Then, we'll have a bit of healing joy, won't he, Tibbs?
Go to hell, pig.
Temper, Tibbs, temper. You should keep all that energy for later. You'll need it then. Oh, and don't try any of that funny will stuff. It won't work in here. The boss made sure of that.
Hey, you, in the cell next to you. I guess you're the one they've been hot pokering all this time. I could hear you screaming right down here, mate. Nothing to be ashamed of. They know it's their pain here. Wait a minute, I know who you are. You're that death bringer, aren't you? Beat the arena and let the big prize go to save pretty little whisper, didn't you? What'd you do? Kill a mare? Slice up some pigs? Bet the warden can't believe his damn luck. It's his birthday today, you know. The vicious bastard. Every year, he has us dragged out of our cells, shows us a little sunshine, so we know what we're missing, and sticks us back in. Doesn't do it out of the kindness of his heart either. They race us round the courtyard and take bets on who will win. Then the
Guess who's back?
trip to the warden's office and
We'll be able to try Enflame and all that stuff on Kraken. I can pour my tea into my mug. Oh, this is a very fun run, actually. I see why Will Only is now a fan favourite. Well, I've decided it's a fan favourite. Let me just pour my tea without scalding myself. I've scalded my leg with it. Oh, yes. Flask tea. Lovely. Right, we all back. Look lively, scum.
Time to move out. It's race time. And you'd
Better put on a good show. There's a lot of money on you. Aha! I missed my mohawk. I liked my mohawk. Right, let's put it back to... Oh, no, that's 360 live stream. There's Xbox live stream. Let him hear it. Go on, let him hear it. Very nice.
You miserable sod. 3,
Look at the glowing hands.
1.
What's up with that? Here we go. Yeah, the increased roll speed has actually made this quicker than I've ever done this before. It's not running, it's actually surprisingly quick rolling thanks to the insane advantage speed gives you at this segment. I need to do an any percent run again. I need to do an any percent run again. I very much need to do an any percent run again, because I have so many ideas to get my time down. Come on, let's go up here. Are any of these places actually explorable on this map? I wonder.
Welcome to my...
Alright, got the forward roll at the start.
The cautionary song of the jail bell.
Womp.
Behold, the ball. Behold.
Like, can you actually go in any of the buildings that are like, or the locked doors? Are there any
Spirited
anything like that you can go in? Just spamming buttons at this point to try and skip through all this. I want my mohawk back.
Well, 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 here we are again, eh? Stay in there, and I'll get to you in a moment. You might have noticed
There
there's
are.
a few less of you this year. I wonder what happened to them, eh?
Yeah, like the cells around the map. Right, I'll point it out when I pass it this time.
But we gotta get into the warden's office.
How old is he? He's looking pretty old.
This is where I'll die, alright.
Margate Prison is not a very nice place, but the shadows cast from the lights. I mean, look at the dynamic shadows and like how they extend. Very impressive stuff for the original Xbox. I mean, just look at how it like realistically extends. Is that not pretty cool?
Lose,
Another
and you get
torture
around in the
chamber.
torture chamber. That sounds fun. Yes, sounds fun. Let me hear
Let him
it.
hear it. Go on. Give him a cheer in chat. Donate £10 to support his retirement. 2, 1, go.
That warden trip is mine.
Don't know why they want to go to the warden trip.
Wait, you great big Balverin turd.
Right, I'll point it to you in a second.
Snail.
I mean like oh. It's over here. Went past it down here. Down here there was like a door on the right. Was it the right or the... Was it... Oh, yeah, on the next segment there was a door on the left, sorry. Or maybe it was the right. Was it here? There, on the left, sorry. You just passed it. You again. Right, we'll get the roll forward. So what you can do is if you skip this cutscene and then hold forward and roll. See? Roll straight forward without him noticing. Love that.
Oh, Grey.
You can go there after the quest. What's in there? Just prison cells.
For it's in her name, her eyes, and her for it's in her name, her eyes, and her soul.
If this wasn't the best will-only speedrun in existence, I'm rather tempted to go in there. I'm letting my boy out. You can come out, mate.
To the courtyard.
That door only leads to his office. That's really cool. Why have I never bothered to explore any of that before? Why is that a really cool little detail I've never bothered with? And 5 other fun facts by me. Oh yeah, the shrill noise of the bell. Ugh, I don't miss that. That can stop. Right, let's go and get our stuff, shall we? Do you know what I'm going to do? Put on some clothes for once. I had to do that. Keep this stream PG friendly. Can't have that happen. I'm not used to seeing him like that. Oh no, did he just die? I think he might have just died. I don't usually have him die there. Usually I have berserk, so will of them get berserked? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm sure that'll make a huge difference. Alright, let's get down here. I really should have upgraded Assassin Rush and this would have been so much faster.
Get him! Spot them! Oh no, you don't!
Alright, let's go through here. The warden has locked this door or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think if you try and enter any of the cells during that quest, you get that message. I wonder how many more people speedrun the game than play it. I think this is such a good game to speedrun. Because of all the categories and stuff like that and the challenges. It's really fun. Nope. Leave that to be someone else's problem up there. Go around here. I'm interested by the Kraken fight, and I'm interested by Jack and... Ooh, come on. Come on. Alright, Kraken time. Sip of tea for this. Alright, come on.
It's not fun.
Right. Nope. Come on. Actually, for God's sake, let me just... items, potions... Assign that, otherwise we are screwed. Right, there we go. Is that not... No, I don't think it's working. Let me see. Alright, let's give this a try. No, it doesn't work. We'll just use Fireball. I upgraded it for this reason anyway. Come on. Why can I not hit them? Oh. Enflame's got a shorter range on OG though. So I don't think that'd work. Really? No, I don't think the range is... Oh, no, that did work. Interesting. Yeah, I was... That does work, you just got to be right up against the edge because the range is shorter. But it does work. I wonder if this works. Nope. Nope. Oh, that was bad. No, you've got... I'm going to have to hit him with the, with this. I'm just going to have to do about 700 damage. Yeah, try the little ledge. Over here. See if it does anything. No, it's not enough to hit him. Unfortunately. Shame. Oh well. We can hit the tentacles, luckily. It's just not enough. The tentacles, as long as I get right close to them, I can do just enough damage to them. As long as I'm right close to them. Right, keep that in mind for Will only. Because on TLC, the range is extended, so you'll be able to hit them quite easily. But on this, yeah, look, I mean, that's not enough. If I move just a bit close... Sometimes, it's not working at all. Come on. No, this one's not hitting at all. Do you see what I mean? It seems very strange. I would... Come on. There we go. We're still not down. Yeah, the smaller range is one of the reasons why it's not used in runs. Because of the smaller range is actually a problem. But yeah, that's very... Stop doing that. Stop. Let me target the big bad thing. She thinks the barriers are connected to this thing. 9 out of 10 people think she's correct. Still here to talk. Still here to AFK. Fair enough, Jay. How you doing, man? Doing all right. That should be the final hit. Yeah, not too bad. Welcome back, TechWise. Come on. That wasn't too bad of a Kraken fight. Could have been better, though. I think that'd be easier on TLC because Enflame's much larger. For now, that worked. So, I'm not annoyed with it, but it took a little while. Right. There we go. Let's go back to... No, we've got to go to the Cullis Gate. No, not that one. Barrowfields. On that way.
Your guild seal has been reactivated.
Get 40,000 experience for that. 40,000. That's insane. That's an insane amount. Well, that'll be useful. Check the guild for more quests. Be sure to do that. Nope. It's a lie. Right, let's get through all this. Get up here. If we can find a trader that's selling mohawks, we will purchase a new mohawk. Just to finish the game with a mohawk. It's an important part of the strat.
You need to get to the Palace Gate.
I think everyone's doing alright. I think everyone's quite tired.
The gate will only open when its hunger for undead souls
Is it?
sated.
Come on. This is too easy. But yeah, the smaller range of Enflame is one of the reasons why not everyone uses it. Or why it's not used on Fable runs, but it's used on TLC runs. Because the range is so much smaller, it has less use. So you're better off doing different things.
We need to find the ruined abbey now.
I think we should be alright for the end of the run. Fair enough. If you've been enjoying changing room up, I recommend doing it. I had a big change up for 2020. Moved my desk over to the window. Need to get... I've got a huge 4K TV. Bought it. Hardly ever get time to use it. Setting up stream stuff. Hey. Well, you know, I'll watch your streams, mate. Let me know when you're streaming sometime. Right. Let's just go upgrade real quick.
Are you in your way?
Right, we'll... Assassin Rush. We want to master that. I think we've already mastered everything that's actually useful.
I'm pleased to serve you.
Yeah, I will admit, it's nice having a big desk. I've got a huge oak desk that I use. Jeez, we have got some overpowered will-only stuff. Oh. Oh, where's the... Sorry, I've got to get the book. Hashtag look. There you go.
I have a quest card from your mother.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to recall here, then recall back to the guild, and I swear this is quicker than walking back across the courtyard. At least I think so. I like using 3 monitors, but my TV doesn't get any use at all, so there's that aspect to it as well. I don't have time for it. It's a shame, but I'm considering replacing it with a BVM for filming, because I film more BVM and CRT stuff. It's got Netflix and all that stuff, I just don't get time to use it.
I have a quest card from your mother. I spoke quickly.
I hope everyone knows what I mean about that being quicker, because that seems genuinely quicker to me. Right, we all ready for a maze fight? How do I beat maze.mp4? Apart from this time it's not going to be cool. Flasks have been knocked over. Not good. Oh, let's get ready. We're just over 2 hours, so I'd say we're doing alright for time.
It's after us.
I'd say a big thing would be trying to get higher leveled in flame. And also not as much time wasted in certain areas, but I'd say this is... I'd say it's not such a bad thing that we ran out of... It's not such a bad thing that I forgot about the traders, because the experience I was able to farm doing it. There we go. How do I beat maze.mp4? He's doing the thing. Get a maze summon transfer. Oh. There we go. Now, I know this is possible, but can it be done? Can it be done? What's our opinion? Can it be done, lads? Yes or no? Doesn't matter if you know what I'm going to try and do. Oh, nice! Yeah, it is. You keep falling over. Nice. That wasn't a bad maze fight. Get out of the way. There we go. That was alright. Sorry, I was really concentrating on that maze fight. But I would like to get a hold of a BVM.
Hero, I must see you at the guild.
Happy with that maze fight. I'm very happy with that maze fight indeed. This is the first time I've played through the game with Will only, and it is fun. It's got a unique aspect to it.
You've received a new quest
Received
card.
a new quest card.
Jack has to be stopped.
He probably does. But I'm busy at the moment. I don't know how to manage this much will. I've got too much will. Like, it takes 3 will potions to fill up my bar. That's too much will.
Jack is at the Greatwood Lake focus site.
Right, there we go. It's interesting, that. Interesting strats. Top strats they don't want you to know. He's at the Hob Cave. Is he? I can't see him here. I'm at Hob Cave. Look at the camera trying to keep up with this ludicrousy. The ludicrousy of this run. Right, come on. Ooh. Ooh, we're getting there, lads. Gradually. The lady sends her regards. Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's get through this. I don't doubt that some segments of this have been faster than my standard any %. Right, now you've got to do here.
Jack has made it to the Gibbet Hill focus site. He must be stopped.
There's no one here fighting them. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast for them to spawn in with my crazy assassin rush? Ooh. How hot's the Xbox getting? It's doing alright. Considering it was bodged back together today. There we go. Slowly, but surely. Alright, it's Jack time.
Jack's done it. He's activated them all. You must get to the Chamber of Fate in the guild.
Everyone ready? Received a new quest card.
Quest card.
Look at him. He's so happy while he said that. You've received a new quest card. Oh, we haven't got our mohawk. A little bit disappointed. Little bit disappointed. Just a bit. Right. Jack fight time. Alright. Sod off, all of you summoner things. You know you guys aren't exactly a threat. Let's just get around them all. Now this is easier than stick only, I will say. This is easier than no upgrades. This is quite the unique Jack fight, is it not? And that's when the hero kept chugging will potions in front of me and kept spamming a spell. Can't damage me if I keep spamming. Same spell. Ooh, he gave her the proper ah! Ack! Ooh! Alright, final bit of the Jack fight. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. So I don't mind getting hit by him. But it does mean that I'm gonna end up taking quite a chunk of damage. Come on. Yeah, he's just time consuming. A bit like Twin Blade, but far more boring. Yeah, this is just going to be a case of just spamming fireballs at him. Well, that spell's not going to bother doing anything useful. This guy's useless. Jack of Blades, more like annoying arse. It's not... This is too easy. Like, I know this is a challenge run, but still. Final hit. Alright, don't invalidate the run. Run into the vortex.
The hero
2:11:37. Oh, is that the world record? Should we see? Well, has this been a world record run for a Fable will only Xbox? Category extensions. Xbox will only. It is. It is. If it's verified. That was fun. Difficult. Really. Well, in the early game, difficult because I had to think of all the strats. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was fun. So, there you go. I'm really happy with that. I don't know why. Last night I was thinking of a way to get through it. I didn't mean to do that. I dropped the controller and picked it up with my legs. But I will find the time anyway and add it on. Oh. That was intense. That'll be going up on the VOD. Haha. Whoa. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Hope that the new strats were useful for anyone that wants to use them. All I'm going to say is, Enflame is the big kicker and physical shield, as usual. But thank you everyone for watching, that was really enjoyable. And I will catch you guys with probably an any percent, because I want to get down to top 3 any percent. So, thank you for watching everyone. See you later. Cheers.